Hello, and welcome to our classroom's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream, starring the artwork and voices of you. Thank you all for all the time and hard work you put into this. It was a really fun project for me to put together. Getting a little opening night jitters, that's all right. I wish we were together to have a cast party at the end, but we'll just have to celebrate another way. Anyway, without further ado, our classroom's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream, adapted for remote learning. Enjoy.
Welcome, friends. I come to introduce you to a dream. You'll see an angry fairy king, 4 frustrated human lovers, and 6 abominable actors trying to put on a play. The fairy king is angry about me. You see, I'm a changeling, a human child adopted by the fairy folk. My mother died when I was born, so the fairy queen, Titania, brought me up. Now I'm her page. I run errands for her and wait on her. King Oberon already has his own messenger, a mischievous elf named Robin Goodfellow, also called Puck. But the king wants me to be his page, too. I'd rather serve the king and run through the forest with his goblins, but Queen Titania won't let me. When the fairy king and queen quarrel, you'd better watch out. Next are 4 young lovers. Hermia loves Lysander, and he loves her too, but Hermia's father wants her to marry Demetrius. Hermia can't stand Demetrius, but her friend, Helena, loves him. Demetrius used to be in love with Helena, but now he's in love with Hermia. And then there are wretched actors, Peter Quince, the carpenter, Nick Bottom, the weaver, Francis Flute, bellows mender, Robin Starveling, the tailor, Tom Snout, the tinker, and Snug, the joiner. They've never put on a play before, but they're getting ready to do it now, to celebrate the wedding of the great Theseus, Duke of Athens, and Hippolyta, Queen of the Amazon. When all these unlikely characters meet in a magic forest, the result can only be preposterously entitled Midsummer's Night Dream.
Fair Hippolyta, our nuptial hour draws on.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night. 4 nights will quickly dream away the time.
Go that is straight, stir up palm, triumph, and reveling.
Happy be Theseus, our renowned duke.
Thanks, good Aegeus. What's news with thee?
Full of vexation come I against my daughter Hermia. Demetrius hath my consent to marry her, but Lysander hath filched my daughter's heart, turned her obedience to stubborn harshness. And my gracious duke, if she will not consent to marry Demetrius, I beg the ancient privilege of Athens, as she is mine. I may dispose of her either to Demetrius or to her death.
What say you, Hermia?
I beseech you, your grace, that I may know the worst that may befall me if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die or to abjure forever the society of men.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander I yield to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Herminia's. You marry him.
True, he hath my love, and what is mine, my love shall render him.
Demetrius spoke love to Helena, and she, sweet lady, dotes upon him.
I must confess I have heard so much, and thought to have spoken to Demetrius thereof, but my mind did lose it. Fair Hermia, look, you arm yourself to fit your father's will. Come, Hippolyta, Demetrius, and Aegeus. Come along, I must employ you in some business.
The course of true love never did run smooth. I have a widow aunt of great revenue. Her house is 7 leagues from Athens. There may I marry thee. Steal forth their father's house tomorrow night, and in the woods where I did meet thee once with Helena, there I will stay for thee.
My good Lysander, tomorrow truly will I meet with thee. Godspeed, fair Helena.
Call me fair. Demetrius loves you.
Take comfort, he no more shall see my face. Lysander and I shall fly this place.
Tomorrow night through Athens' gate we steal.
And in the wood Lysander and I shall meet, and from Athens turn away our eyes, Farewell! Good luck grant thee, Demetrius.
I'll tell Demetrius of Hermia's flight. Then to the wood tomorrow night pursue her. And for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. For her and me, I too enrich my pain, to have his sight hither and back again.
Our play is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
A very good piece of work, I assure you. Call forth your actors.
Nick Bottom, the weaver, you are set down for Pyramus, the lover that kills himself most gallantly for love.
That will ask some tears in the true performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes.
Francis Flute, the bellows mender, you must be Thisbe.
Nay, faith, let me not play a woman. I have a beard coming.
Let me play Thisbe, too. I'll speak in a monstrous little voice. Ah, Pyramus, my lover dear.
No, play Pyramus. And you, Flute, Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling, the tailor, you must play Thisbe's mother.
Thisbe's mother?
Snug the joiner, you, the lion's part. Snug the joiner, you, the lion's part.
Have you the lion's part written? Give it me, for I am slow of study.
It is nothing but roaring.
Let me play the lion, too. I will do any man's heart good to hear my roaring.
No, you can play no part but Pyramus. For Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, and therefore you must play Pyramus.
Please, sweet belly bottom.
Please.
Well, I will undertake it.
Here are your parts. Learn them by tomorrow night.
There may we rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains. Be perfect. Adieu.
How now, spirits? Whither wander you?
Over hill, over dale, through brush, through briar, over park, over pale, through flood, through fire.
I do wander everywhere, swifter than the moon's sphere, and I serve the fairy queen to dew her orbs upon the green.
I must go seek some dewdrops here, and to hug a pearl in every cowslip's ear.
Our queen and all of our elves come here.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight. Take heed, the queen come not within his sight.
Either I mistake your shape and make me quite, or else you are that shrewd and cavalish sprite called.
Robin Goodfellow, are you not he?
Thou speakest aright. I am that merry wanderer of the night. But room, fairy, here comes Abron.
And here my mistress.
I'll met thee by moonlight, proud Titania.
What, jealous Oberon, fairies, skip hence. I have forsworn his company.
Tarry, rash wanton, am I not thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus's wedding day, if you will not dance in our round sea, our moonlight revels. Go with us. If not, shun me, and I will spare your haunts.
Give me that boy, and I'll go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies away!
Well, go thy way. Puck, fetch me the magic flower I showed thee once. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make man or woman madly fall in love with the next live creature that it sees. I'll watch Titania when she is asleep and drop the liquor of it on her eyes. The next thing that she waking looks upon, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. And I take this charm from her sight, I'll make her render up her page to me. But who comes here?
I love thee not, though pursue me not. Where is Lysander and Hermia? Get thee gone, do I not in plain truth tell you I love you not?
For that I do love you more.
I am sick when I look at thee,
and I am sick when I do not look on thee.
I'll run from thee and leave thee to the mercy of the wild beast.
The wildest hath not such heart as you.
Farewell, nymph, leave this grove, he shall seek thy love.
Here it is!
I know a bank where the wild thyme blows, where oxlips and the nodding violet grows, quiet over canopied with luscious woodbine and sweet musk roses, and with eglantine there sleeps Titania. Sometime of the night, with the juice of this I'll streak her eyes. He 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 he. Take thou some of it and seek through this grove a sweet Athenian youth in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes. Do it when the next thing he espies may be thy lady.
Fear not, your servant shall do so.
Sing me now to sleep.
Hence away. Now all is well.
What thou seest, thou dost wake. Do it, for they true love take. Wake when some vile thing is near.
Is all our company here?
This shall be our stage. Come sit down and rehearse your parts. Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe, the flowers of odious savours sweet.
Odorous, odorous.
Thisbe, the flowers of odorous savours sweet. So hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice, stay thou but here a while, and by I will appear to thee.
May I speak now?
Aye, for he goes, but to see a noise that he heard, and is to come again.
Most radiant Pyramus, most lily-white of hue.
Pyramus, enter. Your cue is past.
If I were, fair Thisbe, I were only thine.
Oh, monstrous, we are haunted, help.
Why do they run away?
Oh, bottom, thou art changed. What do I see on thee? Bless thee, bottom, bless thee. Thou art translated.
I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me, to fright me if they could. But I will sing so they shall know I am not afraid. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da.
What angel wakes me from my flowery bed? I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again, I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, that you shall have little reason for that, and yet to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so neither, but I have wit enough to get out of this wood.
Out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou wilt remain whether thou wilt or no. I do love thee, therefore go with me. I'll give thee fairies to attend on thee. Peas blossom, cobweb, moth, and mustard seed.
Ready?
And I.
And I.
Where shall we go?
Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Feed him with apricots and dewberries. Nod to him and do him curtsies.
Hail, mortal.
Hail.
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 Come, lead him to my bower.
I have forgot our way. We'll rest here, Hermina.
Be it so. Find you out a bed, for upon this bank will rest my head.
Weeds of Athens he doth wear.
This is he, my master said.
Despise the Athenian maid.
Upon thine eyes I throw all the power this charm doth owe.
Stay, though thou kill me, sweet Demetrius.
Do not haunt me.
Helena, I love thee.
Wherefore I was to this mockery born.
Hast thou latched the Athenian's eyes?
Aye, my lord.
Stand close. This is the same Athenian.
This is the woman, but not the man.
Hermia,
Demetrius!
why Rubik you, him that loves you so?
If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, kill me too.
I am not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead, for aught I can tell.
From thy hated presence part, so I see me no more, whether he be dead or no.
Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love juice on some true love's sight. Go find Helena of Athens, bring her here, I'll charm Demetrius' sight.
Then we'll at two at once woo one. That must be sport alone.
And those things do best please me and fall preposterously.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena is here at hand.
And the youth mistook by me. Lord, what fools these mortals be.
You do advance your cunning more and more.
O Helena, goddess, perfect, divine,
I see you all are bent set against me for your merriment.
You are unkind, Demetrius, for you love Hermia.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia. If I love her, all that is love is gone. My heart to Helena's home returned.
Lysander, why unkindly didst thou leave me so?
Why should he stay, whom love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love for fair Helena.
You speak not as you think. It cannot be.
Lo, she is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive all three fashion this false sport of me. Injurious Hermia, ungrateful maid.
I am amazed at your words. I scorn you not. It seems you scorn me.
Have you not sent Lysander to follow me and praise my eyes and face? And made your other love, Demetrius, call me goddess?
Why are you grown so rude? What changes this sweet love?
Thy love? Out, 20 Tartar, out! Helena, I love thee, by my life I do.
I say I love thee more than he can do.
You juggler, you thief of love, what have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Fie, you counterfeit, you puppet, you!
Puppet, I, that way goes the game. With her height she hath prevail with him. But lo am I, thou painted maypole, not so low that my fingernails can reach into thine eyes.
Let her not hurt me! Let her not strike me!
Don't be afraid, she shall not harm thee, Helena.
No shall she not.
Oh, when she is angry, she is keen and shrewd, and though she be but little, she is fierce.
Little again, nothing but low and little. Why will you let her flout with me thus? Let her come to me.
Get thee gone, you dwarf, you bean, you acorn. Fear not, Helena, she shall not harm thee.
Speak of not Helena. Never show love to her.
Now follow, if thou darest, to try whose right is most in Helena.
Follow. Nay, I'll go with thee, cheek by jowl.
Your hands than mine are quicker for a fray. Me legs are longer, though, to run away.
I'm amazed, and I know not what to say.
This is thy negligence. Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. Hie, therefore, Robin, overcast the night with drooping fog.
Up and down, up and down.
I will lead them up and down.
I am feared in the field and the town.
Goblin, lead them up and down.
Here comes one.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius?
Here, villain, drawn and ready. Where art thou?
Lysander, speak again. Art thou felt?
Thou coward! Ooh, follow my voice!
He goes before me and still dares me on, but when I come where he calls, then he is gone.
Hoo, coward! Why comest thou not?
Where art thou?
Oh, Weary night, abate thine hours, that I may to Athens back by daylight.
Yet but 3, come one more.
2 of both kinds make up 4.
On the ground, slip and sound, I'll apply to your eye remedy.
Sleep now, and I will wind thee in my arms. How I love thee, how I dote on thee.
Now I have the boy, I will undo the hateful imperfection of her eyes. Now, my Titania, wake you, my sweet queen.
My Oberon, what visions I have seen! Methought I was enamored of an ass.
There lies your love. Gentle Puck, take this transformed scalp from off the head of an Athenian swain. Come, my queen, take hands with me.
This is my daughter here asleep, and this Lysander, this Demetrius is, and this Helena. I wonder if they're being here together.
No doubt they rose up early to observe the rite of May. But Aegeus, is not this the day that Hermia should give answer of her choice?
It is, my lord.
I pray you all stand up. I know you two are rival enemies. How comes this gentle concord?
I came with Hermia. Our intent was to be gone from Athens.
Enough, my lord, you have enough. I beg the law upon his head.
My lord, fair Helena told me about the proposed to the wood, and I, in fury, followed them, Helena following me. But by some power my love of Hermia is melted as the snow. The object of mine is the eye of Helena. To her I will forever be true.
Lovers, you are fortunately met. Aegeus, I will overbear your will, for in the temple by and by with us, these couples shall eternally be knit. Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3. We'll hold a feast in great solemnity.
When my cue comes, call me and I will answer. Quince, starveling, flute, snout, stolen hence and left me asleep. I have had a dream. Methought I had. There is no man can tell what. The eye of man hath not heard, the ear of man hath not seen. Man's hand is not able to taste, his tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report what my dream was. I will get Peter Quince to write a ballad of it. It shall be called Bottom's Dream, for it hath no bottom.
Have you sent to Bottom's house? Is he come home yet?
He cannot be heard of. Out of doubt he is transported.
If he comes not, then the play goes not forward, doth it?
It is not possible. You have not a man in Athens able to discharge Pyramus, but he.
Masters, the Duke is coming from the temple, and there are 2 or 3 lords and ladies more married. If our play had gone forward, we had all been made men.
Where are these hearts?
Bottom, O most happy hour.
Masters, I am to discourse wonders, but ask me not what, for if I tell you, I am no true Athenian.
Let us hear, sweet Bottom.
Not a word of me. All I will tell you is, get your apparel together, meet in the palace, and eat no onions or garlic, for we are to utter sweet breath.
Here come the lovers full of joy and mirth. Joy, gentle friends.
Say, what have you this evening?
Here is a brief. Make choice.
The battle of the centaurs. The ride of the tipsy bacchanals. The thrice 3 uses mourning. Tedious brief scene of young Pyramus, very tragical mirth. Merry and tragical, tedious and brief. We'll hear that play. Go bring them in.
Gentles, perchance, you wonder at the show, but wonder on till truth makes all things plain. This beauteous lady Thisbe, in certain the man that doth present wall, the grisly beast, lion by name. In this same interlude, it doth befall that I, one snout by name, present a wall, and such a wall as I would have you think. It had a craned hole or chink, through which the lovers Pyramus and Thisbe did often whisper very secretly.
O knight, I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgot, and thou, O wall, O sweet and lovely wall, that stands between her father's ground and mine, show me thy chink. Thanks, courteous wall. I see a voice, now will I to the chink.
My love, thou art my love, I think.
Wilt thou at Ninny's tomb meet me straightway?
Ninus, man, Ninus.
Wilt thou at Ninny's tomb meet me straightway? Tide life, tide death, I come without delay.
Thus have I, wall, my part discharged, so, and being done, thus wall away doth go.
Know that I, once snug the joiner, am a lion.
This is old Ninny's tomb. Where is my love?
Roar.
O dainty duck, O dear, thy mantle good, what, stained with blood? Since lion hath deflowered my dear, I die thus. Now I am dead, now I am fled, my soul is in the sky. Now die, 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 die.
Asleep, my love, wet dead my dove. Come lade my breast in brew, and farewell, friends, this be end. Adieu, adieu, adieu.
A fine tragedy, and notably discharged. The iron tongue of midnight hath told 12. Lovers to bed, 'tis almost fairy time.
Now the hungry lion roars, and the wolf behours the moon, and we fairies do run from the presence of the sun. But now can frolic, not a mouse shall disturb this hallowed house.
Through the house give glimmering light every elf and fairy sprite.
Hand in hand with fairy grace, will we dance and bless this place.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear. Give me your hands, if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amens.